Hey everybody, this is Cork, and tonight this is the orb, where it got multiple colors happening. He's got multiple colors. Pretty interesting. Took me a while to set up the scope. It's really hard to do all this in the darkness, but I finally got it. See if we can't dial this in just a little bit. That's our orb. That is zoomed in from like around 200-300 yards away. How you doing? Looks a little different tonight. It's really bright. I wonder if I just... Ooh, that's different. Almost looks like the Grinch. Oh, wow. You look like the Grinch. There's like a face in it. I see a face in the orb. Kind of like has a mask on over his eyes. Really creepy stuff, guys. Really creepy. So I'm zoomed in. Ooh, now it's looking like a gray. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? We have had a gray sighting here 3 or 4 years ago. A couple Sasquatches came up on my buddy. We were getting ready to have a fire, and I had to leave for something. I forget. I think I went after some food for the party. And anyhow, by the time I was only gone 15-20 minutes, and when I pulled back up, the dude was in his car. He was ready to leave, and had 2 of them come up and just harassing him. And 2 Sasquatch came up, harassed him, was making all kinds of noise. He was borderline crying, and while he was sitting around the fire pit, he snapped off a bunch of pictures after dark, and he did catch something that looked like a gray. He looked like a gray. He put his flashlight on him and took the picture. Really crazy stuff. I've never seen one here. So, but yeah, there have been many sightings in areas where there's Sasquatch. People say there's grays running around, and like I said, I had a report here, so kind of strange. When I unzoom, it kind of looks like the Death Star, but see it pulsing. Not seeing too much light reflecting off the bottom, but there is originally, before I zoomed in. Let me see if I can go all the way out. Well, there we go. That's what it is right now before I zoom. Okay, so this is what we're looking at, and there is some light refraction right in front of it and right above it, off to the left hand side. Can you get big for me? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, change color. There, you can start seeing some refraction now below it. Pretty cool stuff. This is my orb, everybody. This has been going on for 5 years. And he used to go out, only could illuminate for like 20 seconds, and he'd go out, and then I'd yell for him, he'd come right back on command. He hasn't been going out. He's been staying lit for longer periods of time this year, and that's the only difference from last year. So I don't know, is there more energy for him to pull now? He can remain lit, but he's not always lit. It's when I come out here and I say light up, so, or just driving up here, when I'm pulling up the drive, he'll light up. So they're real curious on what I'm doing. I have a tendency to believe that they're watching from the distance. It could be one of the tools of Sasquatch. You know, there's a lot of people that are into the Sasquatch research have found that there are orbs associated with the Sasquatch, and from everything that I follow, it sure seems like the Sasquatch control the orbs. Now, I theorize on the orbs could be the Sasquatch. They can change form. I mean, we're dealing with fourth dimension stuff here. So it's like I watched 2 Sasquatch during a Facebook live stream. One of my fires again. 3 of them come up out of the ravine, and I'm watching them with a night vision that I had hooked up to my phone, and we can see, you know, the two creatures crawling up out of the ravine, and all of a sudden a great big orb just lights up. I mean, from this distance it looked like maybe like 5 feet in diameter. It was huge, and they walked into it, and then the orb shrunk all the way down to a small orb and flew off through the woods. Now, I had this recorded live stream on Facebook, and wouldn't you know it, Facebook could not find that video after I don't know, 2 or 3 days. It was gone. So I've learned my lesson to do what I'm doing right now, which is I'm not Facebook Live. I'm just recording this on my phone. That way I have the rights to this, so I can show you and no one's going to take it down. I can put it on YouTube. I can load it up to my Corky's Research Facebook group. Everybody gets to see it. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this, is to share what is happening here. So this is really very interesting stuff. All right, so I'm going to let you guys go. It's time to go Facebook Live. So we'll talk to you guys later.